I'm not saying that the loss of Jared McCain made this when the Sixers were a really good team and then they lost him and he wasn't a good team. But I do think that they were all hoping that if anything happened, they would get better.
Right.
And they did not get better.
Right.
And I said this at the day. No matter what you think of Jared McCain, and it turns out he's pretty good, but no matter what you think of Jared McCain, the Sixers were worse after the deadline than they were before it. And I think it is very difficult if you are a 76ers player to not think to yourself, they don't believe we're good enough to win because they didn't go and get something to give us a better shot of doing it. Like, I think that the Sixers took that trade and said to themselves, well, this is about next year. This is not about this year. It can't be easy to see him all of a sudden look like last year's Jared McCain on the Thunder. And I've said this before, and I will continue to say it. Nick Nurse should be ashamed of himself. Mm-hmm. He should be ashamed of himself not finding a way to have that guy be additive to this Sixers team. And Daryl Morey should be ashamed of himself as well to send out the message to say to put out there himself and put out there through other people that they had such a glut of guards that they didn't have space for Jared McCain.
That's what hurt. That's what hurts Daryl Morey the most is the comments after the trade, trying to validate the trade.
It sounds insane.
Yeah,
like the Oklahoma City Thunder have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they have Jalen Williams, they have Alex Caruso, they have what's his name? AJ Mitchell. They have guards and guards. They have Isaiah Joe. They have guards and guards and guards and guards. And everyone who told me that McCain wouldn't play when Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Alex Caruso were back were wrong because he's playing the crunch time minutes. How can the Oklahoma City Thunder, the best team in the league, who have 6 playable guards, find 20 minutes and touches and shots and action and plays run for this guy? And Nick Nurse somehow with their fourth guard is Kyle Lowry, putting the kid in the corner.